It's royal, a lot of snow. Here's the Loop design. People often come into the shop and they see the Loop design and they say, what is this supposed to be? And if they're from out of town, I ask them if they've driven across the bridge yet, and they say, oh yeah. And anyone who's been through Houghton has had to cross the bridge and made their way across to Hancock and try to navigate a series of spaghetti noodles, having to drive through the Loop. My name is Chris Schmidt. I own and operate Studio 13, where I produce prints, cards, stickers, t-shirts, mostly with the Keweenaw theme. I grew up near Traverse City in a little town called Leland. I came to Michigan Tech in 1985. When I was a student at Tech, I created posters for cycling and ski races, mainly because it seemed like a great way to stay involved in races. Because, yeah, I've been a competitive cyclist and skier since high school. In the Keweenaw, we have such an extensive network of mountain biking trails and a community that is really passionate about taking care of them. Michigan Tech trails in Houghton, the Mastohito Turning Rapid trails maintained by the Hancock Trails Club are amazing. Sweetown trails, the same, and Copper Harbor Trails Club is world renowned for excellent riding. In addition to the mountain biking trails, the road riding around here is also excellent. I still ski and cycle quite a bit, but I'm not racing as much, mainly because I traded the time for training into time to create things. These are a few race posters from recent years. Flush to Nord, 50th annual canal run is this year. I do a lot of cyclocross posters for the local cyclocross series. Miner's Revenge. The Flush to Nord is a local ride that happens the Saturday of Mother's Day weekend. And when I first started this ride, one of the big reasons I did it was so that I could make a race poster and nobody could tell me they didn't like it because I was organizing the race. When I'm creating a poster, I'll try to start with sometimes a photo, or I might just draw from memory and then take it into Illustrator and buff it out from there. I use a lot of photography as inspiration for what I'm creating, and sometimes a particular photo can stand on its own, and I'll include it in the shop. So this is the Keweenaw Explorer playing cards. It includes 52 things to see and do in the Keweenaw. Hike up a mountain, marble at sandstone cliffs, find an agate. I personally have never found an agate. What? And I usually have some agates on my desk, and people ask where I found them, and I tell them I found them at the Siemens Mineral Museum because I needed some agate colors for this particular card. And people are always asking me where a specific spot is on a given card. So I created a map that links a lot of the card locations to places on the map. And I love to create maps, but none of my maps are really suitable for navigation. It's accurate to a point, but if a person gets lost using them, well, I'm sorry. I have a series of Keweenaw posters. One of the Ranger was one of the first posters that I was able to sell, and that is what opened the floodgates. The sauna poster was one of the first posters I did that really resonated with a lot of people. Yeah. I create a lot of posters I don't think will resonate with anyone, but somehow every poster clicks with someone sometime. And it's really amazing to see that connection when it clicks with someone. And I get a lot of photographs of where people hang their pictures, and that really means a lot. I've been in this storefront for 5 years now. Being part of downtown has really made me feel like I'm part of the community. People walk past the shop and I'll see them look a little bit skeptically, and then they slow down, and then sometimes they'll come back and they come in, and we'll have long conversations sometimes. And people come back every year, and there are a lot of return visitors. That isn't something I really expected, but it's amazing every time that it does happen.